And
It's live. Hello, peeps. Good peeps. Welcome to Street Cocktails. Are you ready for an adventure? Fun-packed adventure. Full of fun. Your Crammy D in the place to be. Cram facts.
She ripples running through my mind. Peace, love, sign of the times. Sign of the times.
She works a 9 to 5,
goes on to work every day. She works to 9 to 5, and she works so hard she sweats. She works to 9 to 5, goes home every day. She works to 9 to 5, love like she sweats.
I'm in. I'm
You're in.
Wicked. Okay, sorry for the late delay. No one really cares though anyway, do they?
No,
Not really.
I'm worried about it.
Oh, yeah, I'm a bit nervous about tonight, to be honest, because there's a big show going on tonight. We've got some fantastic guests. Not that we haven't had fantastic guests in the past, but these ones are particularly instrumental. We've got an interview I did earlier this week, 2 days ago, with the actual legend Ron Jeremy. That's the reason actually why we're late, because it's like a big file to upload. So we had to split it into 3 parts. We're going to play that intermittently throughout the show. Tom, how's that downloading going? Is it okay?
No, it is what it is, man. It says 21 minutes, but I believe it to be lying.
Yeah. What for? Is that the first part or the second part? Third part? What?
Part 2. We got part 1 loaded up.
Got part 1 loaded up. We got that cocked and ready to go. Okay. Later on in the show, we also have. Well, I had a little chat with a friend of mine, Joel, who is Mr. Prime Cuts from Scratch Perverts earlier on in the week. Completely unrelated, and we were talking about Ty, the old British MC, big London hip hop guy who a lot of us were friends or fans of, who unfortunately died recently from corona. And we were having a little chat, and he had some tunes which which hadn't been published yet, and they haven't been out, or they have been out. And anyway, let him explain it. Anyway, he's got a few wicked stories and a few tunes to play us, and he might even have a dick around. I don't know, but whatever happens, we'll be drinking. And also we've got Gethin Segal, who is actually Stephen's auntie, coming on talking to Patchy with us. And we've got Cram Facts, if Cram's technology will allow it. Would you reckon? What are the chances?
I spoke to him earlier.
Mate, he's actually messaged. Wicked.
I spoke to him earlier today. I woke him up at 1:30 in the afternoon, and he had a pizza for breakfast, pepperoni.
Oh, no, pepperoni, nice, man. Where was it from?
It was from his bed. He was in bed.
Right, okay, yeah. So what? He made it in a microwave and then
it's homemade.
Transferred it to bed.
It's homemade. Bed
homemade.
Pizza. Yeah.
Bed. Lovely. On toast.
Bed pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely, man.
And he
so
was
I advise you tonight. Have a bottle of shots ready, right in front of you. Tom, have you got a bottle of shots?
I haven't. I'll get on it. I am.
A bottle of different types of shots.
I've got a bottle of vodka out there that I think I'm going to go and get. Hang on, look, Cram's back in. Their breakfast on champions.
Wicked. Okay, cool, man. John, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, MC Prolapse in the house.
Got Margaret Thatcher's
No
cider.
way. No way. Word up, horse. How you doing, man?
How you doing, Prolapse?
I think the correct that is, what the fuck is a cram? Right, there you go. All right. Wicked. Okay, well, I'm going to be drinking Buck Wilds tonight. I think it's time for the rise of the Buck Wild. If you're interested, I'm going to show you a bit later how to make it or just how to drink it, which is probably more reasonable. Tom, do you want to play part of that interview, maybe? We can kick off with that. What time is it?
What part should we go? Would you go to the first part?
No, go with the ending.
After the ending.
No,
Right.
you could get.
Give it.
But
Tell us how this came about, Matt.
This came about. I've got reasonable history with Ron anyway, just from with his rum company and stuff. And the opportunity came up because he's got nothing to do in lockdown but to talk to a few friendly faces and people. So I organised it for me to give him a shout. We just dicked around really, and I had some questions laid out. And I must have got round to about 10% of them because it's not the easiest. He's a good guy to interview, but it's difficult to take the lead. See, I think Ron's used to taking control and taking the lead on things, as is the nature of Ron Jeremy. So it was quite difficult, but good fun. Anyway,
let's have a listen.
Go on, then, you have a listen.
Is a happy ass. But if it's a tight and unrelaxed ass, it's an unhappy ass.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
How are you, Ron? You doing okay, man? We first met a good 6-7 years ago, man, when you were doing your promotion for the Ron Jeremy over in Soho in London.
I got my harmonica. I can play Scots and Irish music.
Oh, okay. What's your favourite?
Beethoven's.
Hang on. Matt. Let's go. There he is.
Yeah, I thought I just needed to point out at this point, earlier on, that the whole thing was set up for a FaceTime. It took about 6 attempts. I was way late into the night by this point. I hadn't slept for 2 days. And normally that wouldn't affect me, and it really didn't, except from the fact that when we finished the interview, the visual side of it did not record. Or it stopped recording and just didn't bother saving it or whatever. So I've got the audio from the interview and some visuals to go along with it. So no face of Ron Jeremy, but the interview itself is there. Yeah, I was kicking my ass for that.
His face isn't what people look for anyway, man. Don't worry about that.
No, it's his rum.
This is rum.
Yeah.
A
Got him.
relaxed ass is a happy ass. But if it's a tight and unrelaxed ass, it's an unhappy ass.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
How are you, Ron? You doing okay, man? We first met a good 6-7 years ago, man, when you were doing your promotion for the Ron Jeremy over in Soho in London.
I got my harmonica. I can play Scots and Irish music.
Oh, okay. What's your favourite?
Beethoven's Ninth, Ode to Joy.
Fair enough. I meant between Irish.
On the harmonica.
I'm going to mix a drink while we're talking, by the way. You carry on. That was a killer.
They found this white stuff all over the piano bench. You know what it was?
No, what?
Beethoven's Last Movement. Oh, come on, folks.
Are you guys in lockdown over there as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys having one too?
Yeah, well, absolutely, man. Have you found yourself in these situations doing strange things that you wouldn't have normally done?
We're going to pass the day by maybe doing a shoot.
Oh, yeah? Cool.
You have to go by the rules. You have to have the headgear, the gloves.
Yeah.
And then, you get a pretty girl over. She wears the same stuff.
Yeah.
Then you play a marvelous game of shoot the sherbet, drain the main vein, squeeze the weasel, and spank Johnny in the back of the head. That's how we're...
I felt like I've probably been taking a leaf out of your book in lockdown. I've been a plumber, I've been a carpenter, I've played all kinds of roles.
But the most popular one is, ma'am, I'm here to deliver the pizza. Who ordered the large sausage?
Yeah.
Because I haven't got the money to pay for it. You can't pay for it, then what are we going to do here? Well, I'll pay in trade. What does that mean? That means...
I've got a couple of things to ask you, ma'am. There's a lot of interesting photos of you, but my favourite, the most weirdest photo that I've found is that one of you with Chewbacca and Arnold from Different Strokes. Do you remember that? Because what the hell was that about, man?
Just barely. They have those monster conventions.
I think that is possibly one of the best photos I've ever seen in my life, really. It's the weirdest thing. And I wanted to know what they were all doing. They were sort of measuring something with their fingers.
Let's just ask John. John, you were in that Chewbacca outfit, weren't you? What was going on there, mate?
I go on the south side, so you know the times just takes me getting.
Can't hear you, John. Get your microphone.
And I'm afraid I thought I was gonna be better though.
What are you talking about?
When you met Ron Jeremy?
I've only ever met him in cardboard. That wasn't me in the Chewbacca. I was only 3 years old. How am I supposed to do that?
Yeah.
What's going on? Dave.
Stepping out the dark shadow. It's the soul power.
Why was he so quiet?
Who? Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
It's just the way the thing was set up, man. But basically, like, he has an affection for this harmonica, which is just kind of bizarre, man. Anyway, the interview kind of starts to get good in the next section. But
that's
Tom,
coming up.
If you have a look, pretty soon, because you should have Joel coming in, prime cuts on the production thing. We'll have a little chat about that, man.
So you see Ron Jeremy when you were talking to him? You could see him.
Yeah, I was talking to him. Yeah. Well, he was out in Beverly Hills. He's worth like 3 or 4 million, and he's got his place out there. He earned not so much from porn, I don't think. It was more like all the products and endorsements and little cameos.
Children's books as well, didn't he?
Mounted over the years. Children's, did he? I could imagine.
He did a series.
I can imagine him narrating them.
Yeah.
No, really. That's insane. Johnny, what are you doing? Are you sticking to the plan of your own tunes tonight, or how are we doing for published stuff?
I believe so, but I'll have a look at some other bits and pieces.
By using a scientific new method that is acknowledged to be far superior.
You flash up in the air, stop and stare, flying around without a care, bright green hair, from the jungle canopy, intrepidly, moving on a warm stream, peak supreme, chase that dream, parakeet, sweet, mysteriously enticed from paradise to the cold gray London skies. On whose advice, hear them walking in the trees. Canaries, sparrows for them a disease.
17 minutes, I reckon. Still don't believe it.
Who?
For this next video, 17 minutes. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No. I'm way more optimistic than that, son. You've got this in your pocket, ready to go.
Yeah. He'll go from 17 to 1, like that. I'll be back.
Oh, what can she see in the background?
Tonight's drink is cheap Aldi IPA. Buckthorn, John.
Is it nice?
Buckthorn. Yeah, it's all right, man. It's about 32 pence from Aldi, I think.
Cheers.
What are you drinking, man?
Margaret Thatcher cider.
Oh, right.
Her family were, they used to make cider out of cigarettes.
Okay. Careful not to put that pint by your bedside. You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
No.
Definitely not.
This actually the first time I met one of the girls, well, women, in my group at work, I heard her recounting this story about how she accidentally woke up. She was sleeping in her brother's flat and she woke up and drank a pint of his fucking wee, which was by his bedside. I don't even want to think about that.
I remember a similar thing happening at a pub in Kennington, Tommy. You remember something about that? Tommy? Come back, Tommy.
A pint of wheat. He's probably busy, man, sorting something out.
Is he?
Yeah.
So what have you been doing to not be going to sleep then? Jogging? You practicing your race with Cram?
I would love to race Cram. Do you know what I mean? There was one point, John. We were going to have a race. Your DJ crew against my DJ crew, a naked race around Queen's Gardens. Do you remember that? It was going to be a tag relay race around Queen's Gardens.
Did we not do it?
No, we didn't do it, and I'll tell you why. Because there was no way I was trusting any of you lot like to look after my clothes when I went running around Queen's Gardens, man.
Hello, Tommy.
I was having a wee.
That place
Sorry.
is camera up to shit.
Oh, you got
what happened, Tom? What happened with the pint of wee in Kennington?
Where's that coming up from?
Well, just while you're in the toilet.
Yeah.
I'm drinking piss now. Cat sent me a barrel of piss earlier on.
You remind me of Tom Baker in Blackadder, man. You're playing a woman's record, my lord.
That t-shirt gets me every time, John.
No. What's the story about a pint of piss in Kennington?
You could join the dots, man.
What happened?
Jesus, can you hear that?
Not for now.
Not for now. Come on. We'll tease it out of you by the end of the show.
Okay, fair enough.
See, look, 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Where's Crambo? Crambo ready?
Go with Joe. I've got Geffin in.
Should we bring him in or not? Are you saving him for later?
Oh, we can bring Geffin.
Yeah.
Geffin in.
Geffin in.
Bring Geffin
Fuck
in.
it. Yeah. You can talk that loud talk all you want, son. You're in South London territory now.
Mate. Listen. It's not even. It's just getting started, bro. Because look.
Fair play, man. I think you coordinated that well.
You think you got something to talk about? Let's bring it on.
Yeah, we got something to talk about. Yeah, cut the music for a second, man. Like now on that first episode, was it first or second episode? First episode, I think we were making. I was making Tepache, the kind of native Mexican pineapple beer, which is easy as fuck to make. But I've only found one person that's actually followed that recipe, and I say it's easy as fuck to make because I've done it before. But Geff, you followed my rules and instructions. Was it easy to make?
Mate, it's a piece. I hesitate to say a piece of piss, especially after your previous conversation, but it really is like outstandingly easy. I've got my own after party piss story as well. I think it's just a thing, man. Everyone's got an after party piss drinking story, right?
I don't.
Shut up. Yes, you do. You just embarrassed about it.
No. Why would I have an after party piss story?
Well, why wouldn't you? What are you doing?
Yeah, I've been partying enough, I don't think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Go on then. What are you going to hit us with first? Information about your Tapache or your piss drinking? No. I'll tell you what. Let's leave the piss side of things for the moment, if that's right. It's too early on in the show, really. Let's build up to a finale of. Anyway.
So do you want to see that? You want to see the Tapache?
Yes, I want to see it.
Yes.
We've got a lot of South. By the way, I'm just going to say we've got a lot of South London love in the house, man. But listen, I want you to welcome.
I've got no problems with South London. No problems at all. I'm just representing north of the river. You know what I mean?
Come on, then.
Firstly, let's just big up my sponsors.
Shut up! You just outdoing me now.
I've got to take my duties as the face of Jam Face seriously. And there's the. I told you I was working on a label. There you go, mate. Head show in Southgate. Mate,
is this how it goes in North London, man?
Well,
you just
got lots to do in a minute, yeah.
Fucking hell! That's a really nice label, though. I must say. Do you sell that? Are you aiming for the farmers markets in North London? Are you doing that kind of thing?
The pretend farmers markets in North London. Yeah, I could probably aim for that.
Mind you, we have our own farmers markets down here, but not this far down south. Not this far. You have to go into Dulwich for that shit. And
I reckon me and Horse could give a little Del Boy like back of the freewheeler. You know what I mean? He could knock his jam out. I can knock the Tapache out, and then
you knock your jam out. Anyway, how many batches are you into it now?
I'm on batch 6.
Right,
and I have to say, I mean, because this is like, look, I've been very. That's batch 1, and you can see it's a bit piss coloured, really.
Yeah. Well, it's never meant to be drunk, that first one, anyway.
Right. And then by the time I got to batch 3,
that's getting some more colour there. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. See, and it's all about that. So, little change in the sugar. Start using Muscovado sugar in with the Demerara.
Did you say Russell Harty sugar?
Well, mate, if only. No, Muscovado in with the Demerara.
You can only get that in Waitrose.
Russell Harty's own sugars next to Paul Newman's salad dressing.
You just hear some like middle class 6-year-old asking her mum if they can get Russell Harty sugar.
Mate, where's the Russell Harty sugar?
We're back to up. This is batch 5. Batch 6 is in the demijohn right now. I'll show you the demijohn in a minute. So I'll the content a bit. So we've gone a bit more blonde again.
Yeah.
And then this is it, mate. This is it in action.
Fucking hell! You've cut it up like the man from Del Monte, man. You know what I mean?
Mate,
are you sure you just didn't did you just chuck a tin of Del Monte in there? You did, didn't you?
Mate, that's chopped, hand chopped by these big pudgy sausage fingers.
I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna show you my. Hang on.
I bet you got some big old lump of pineapple in there. I bet you just rams it in like some. Yeah. See?
This is my shit.
Every week, every 3 days, he's like, make the holes bigger than that. Chop it up bigger.
I do mine in chips, man.
You do in chips?
I do them in chips.
Yeah.
They still find their way out. But anyway, it's just because I get lazy with it, man. See what I mean? Rather than doing all that cubing business. I don't have a Panama hat anymore.
Really?
Anyway, what's it taste like now?
Well, I tell you what, I'm drinking it right now. I tell you what.
Put a straw right in there.
Yeah, just straight down, drink the yeast. Because I'm like mad enough.
My friend Luke and me, right? When we did our first batch, we were none the wiser. And before we bottled it, we were like, oh, shall we have a cheeky glass? Fuck me, man. In about 15 minutes, we were looking at each other like, oh, that fucking hurt. Stomachs were fucking expanding, man. And after Luke had gone, we were just individually just fighting in our own homes. It's like the build-up of gas was so intense. I had no clue what we were really doing then. It wasn't very comfortable at all. But
mate, I've been humbled. Yeah, I've been humbled by that in the past.
Check this shit out. And actually, I'll see if I can find this. So my friend Martin Brown, who'd been making it, I gave him like a bottle to take back the other day. He sent me this. Let me see if I can show you. Look at this. I told you it was lively, right? Can you see this?
Yeah, go on. Holy shit.
Oh, mate, you can't see it.
No, it's a bit greyed out, yeah.
It's basically, it looks like, do you remember The Thing, the film, right? With Kurt Russell.
Carpenter film.
Yeah, Kurt Russell. Do you remember?
Mate, I'm wearing the hat.
You remember when the dog turns into another creature and its head splits apart, the creature comes out? Basically, it's like that, but with an actual bottle. The bottle is split into. It blew right through a plastic bottle. It blew the bottle apart.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. I've never
mate, I can't wait. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that sound.
Yeah, that's when you know you're rocking and you're getting it right. It takes 16 batches to get to that level.
16 batches you're up to? 16.
I'm actually at 16 batches now.
Mate,
it's tough.
Mate.
Is yours super fizzy? Does it go to your head double quick?
Yeah. No, it's like the first few batches were a little effervescent, I would say. But as it's gone on, it's got much more lively. I've upped the brewing time as well, man. I'm going for 4 days now just to get a little bit more alcohol in there. And then I'm letting it settle.
Have you started mixing it with other booze yet?
Oh, mate, this is what's going on right here. Right in this, mate. It's right.
Nice.
You know, with apologies to Ron, right?
Oh, right, okay. Oh, no, good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
And then because I know you boys love. Wait a minute, hold on.
You going for a piss? Right, okay. Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, wicked. Yeah.
Little bit of lime, little bit of bitters in there.
I was hoping I wasn't going to have to say you need to put lime in there. I was hoping you'd come up with that anyway. There's a fair amount of sugar there. You need to cut through that shit. Sure.
Yeah, you need the bitters as well, right? You need a little dash, just a little dash. Yeah.
So if anyone fancies making this stuff, dead easy, man. If you go like, oh no, shit, I don't think the first part's up anymore because we got copyright problems and we got pulled off. But if you're interested, drop me a note and I'll send you the instructional video and stuff like that on how to make it because it's dope and it's easy as pie, man. So I'm going to be drinking.
Feel free to message me I'm on Facebook and everything. I'm like everyone else. I'm on lockdown and nothing better to do. Talk to me about Sir Patrick.
Exactly. What the fuck else are you going to do, man? You know what I mean? You've got nothing else to do. I've just heard from Tom that his laptop's crashed, so there'll be no producing for a little while. So we just got to shoot some shit. I was going to make buckwalls, but
so genuinely like the word right now.
Yes, I think it quite is actually. I've got 2 bottles right in front of me. I never managed to get the rest of the stuff together. So all I've got. What 2 things could you want more? Like right underneath you.
Is this the buck wild? You're about to do the buck wild?
I was about to do the buck wild. Yeah. Should I do that now? I could do that now. I could do it right in front of you. Kind of.
Mate, do it with me. Come on. That would give me so much pleasure to watch.
What I love about buck wilds, and buck wilds are my happy place, is that yes, Tom's back in. I know, Tom. Yes, Tom, we need Quattro. Yeah, I know. I've always wanted Quattro. Wicked. Guys, can I go and make a drink?
Yeah, John, run the tune.
Run the tune, then. Wicked.
What are these crazy noises?
You fell in love with such a pretty machine. Perfect skin, eyes are crystalline. Go to party every time 18. Making heads turn on the mezzanine. Divine design with exotic dimensions. Sleek and unique, how the flashy are smitten.
Coming up, we're gonna
hydraulic transmission, popping the digital fingers to the algorithm. Young robots, go ahead, pump your tempo. Young robots, go take your tempo. Young robots, designed to do young robots, working at Silicon Protein.
John, is this one of your tunes?
Increasing the heat.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, it is. Young Robots.
Mission submission, attacking complete. The final seduction of the obsolete. It feels so animal. Can you scratch that itch?
Drinking Buck Wilds now for your delight. Live on air. It's Buck Wild time. Time to get Buck Wild. Cheers, y'all. The Buck Wild, incidentally.
Is that just Buckfast? Buckfast and rum?
Buck Wild is basically port daiquiri. So it's a daiquiri straight up with Buckfast as well. So nice little nip of Buckfast to give you that little uplifting kind of caffeine edge. Little splash of grey. Happy place all day long, man. All day long. If anyone orders a Buck Wild, they get a nice smile from me. I'm like, yeah, it's one of those things. I know you're going to have a good time. You
can't go wrong with Buckfast itself. You know what I mean?
Nah.
That's a classic drink.
I will also get you to shout, we're drinking Buck Wilds. We're drinking Buck Wilds.
Who's shouting that?
Not just we're drinking Buck Wilds. That's not what you say, is it? We're drinking Buck Wilds.
That worked well.
Yeah.
Everyone, if we get everyone to shout it out and we listen out of our windows, We should be able to hear people, right?
I've got the door open, man. I'm sure everyone's hearing me in my street at the moment.
Right, after 4. 4. Drink. How's it go?
Buck Wild. We're drinking Buck Wild.
Drinking Buck Wild.
That's it. All right.
Did you hear that outside?
Yeah.
We're drinking Buck Wilds for the NHS.
Ooh. And it starts. Oh, I can't charge up, can I? I might be all right.
Who's in the
see
green
through
room?
there? Yeah, let us know what you're drinking out there, man. Tell you what, hit me up with something you want to mix up in a drink that you're struggling with. I'll tell you. Yeah? I've got the knowledge. I've got some half-assed bullshit in my brain.
Full ass.
I got so much bullshit stick inside my brain.
It's cramming the green
And
room.
like, a little bit of rum, a little bit of that. I tell you what, it makes an amazing gin and tonic.
Who's deaf and talking to me?
Mate. What the hell? Talking to Tommy about brewing Tapachi. I'm talking to Hawk about brewing Tapachi. You brought me back in. Hold on
Could
a
have been
minute.
doing something a
We're
lot
going to get
worse.
some serious feedback here. Hold on. Let me put him off. Hold on. Here we go.
There you
I was
go,
just
man.
telling you about the joys of the Tapachi gin and
that was
tonic.
funny as fuck,
Amazing.
man.
That's the amazing insert there.
I wish we caught you with your posh voice. You know what I mean?
Brilliant.
Amazing gin and tonics. Yeah. We caught you off guard, man. So did
You
someone
did.
actually get in contact with you?
Yeah. Horse did. Horse rang me up. Was like, talk to me about this Tapachi business. So yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah.
He should be making chili beer, chili pineapple beer. Would you? I don't know what. I'll tell you what. Yeah, Tom says Australia. Yeah, chili Australia.
The black Australia.
Are you one to go to the bar and order an Australia or an Estrella? Estrella.
I've been known to run myself naked to the can machine for an Australia.
Really?
Are
you serious?
Very serious.
Tommy, what have you got there?
Just a little vodka shot. Come on.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I haven't got any shot stuff. I need to get some shot business.
Oh.
Tom, I'm chatting with Jolie here. He's trying to get through, but
he's not showing up. Have you got the right thing?
Well, I thought I did. I'm going to send it to him again. I got so much funky shit inside my brain. I couldn't explain.
Well, look at this. We've got potentially the next part loaded up.
Oh, wow.
Just barely. They have those monster conventions.
That's done there.
We're good to go whenever.
Estos cambios de clima hay que tener siempre el go. Están mayo siempre encima. Pa' Puerto Rico yo me voy. En Puerto Rico me quieren.
Tommy, who's in the green room?
No one.
It's in the green room.
There's no one ready to come in except us. And I come out and then I can be in.
Not Pearlie's very own Oliver Reed.
Hey, it's me, Cram.
Show us your biscuits. Show us your biscuits.
Let's have this next bit of the interview.
Yeah, go on. Wait. This is the interesting bit. This is a good one.
I'm going to mute this side.
Hang on. This is the big news.
That's huge, man. That is huge.
Just barely. They have those monster conventions.
Right, okay. Because it looked like the strangest situation. I wanted to know, Ron, What is the strangest situation you've ever found yourself in?
Making a film in Mallorca, Spain, with all the big European stars and the American stars, myself, Rocco, Cicciolina. It was great. Only I knew to take Bonine pills so you don't throw up.
Right.
They didn't take the pills. Some took Dramamine. I took Bonine. And it turns out it was phenomenal. John Leslie turned me on to them.
Right.
And therefore, so I'm perfectly relaxed, and everyone else on the boat is vomiting. And they had to get shots. So the director goes, Ronnie, listen, can you please do the shots? We got to get this done. Yeah, but instead of blowing me, she's blowing chunks. Yeah, but we got to get the shot right. So the guy goes, it's okay. It's okay. So we're doing the sex scene. Finished it, did the pop shot.
Yeah.
Right there. Now we go back to shore. The beauty of being seasick is that it goes away the minute you hit the shore.
Yeah.
So I was already feeling fine.
Yeah.
Then the girl hits the shore when I was in doggy style with over the edge. And then they shot, her face going, oh, baby, oh, yeah, oh, baby, oh, baby. And it worked out, and you edit the two together, and it came out perfect.
Yeah.
And no one's ever going to know that during the actual sex, she was vomiting,
With the nature of what we do, we're a cocktail-based thing, but we bleed into music as well. We do a lot of music stuff. As a kid, I was busted a lot for my parents finding my porn collection. I was kind of known for it, like amongst my friends. It was kind of a running joke.
Bend over.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's actually, he was the guy, he was the king of England.
Yeah.
I met him a bunch of times, and he's a nice guy.
He's a really good drummer, actually.
Yeah, supposedly even had a band. He worked at New Kids on the Block. I think he had a little cameo in some video they did. Bay City Rollers.
I got busted raiding my dad's porn collection in the most strangest way. There was a film and it was a movie that you were in, Ron. The theme tune was so catchy. I was like walking around the house, minding my own business as a kid, just whistling. And I remember how it goes. It was bab, 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 bab. I was whistling this tune around the house, and I suddenly looked at my dad, and he looked kind of, I know that tune, and I'd forgotten what it was I was whistling. And then I remembered and looked at him, and he remembered, and we looked at each other like,
So he lamented, you repented.
From your early career, you were coming from that cinematic kind of adult industry where music was quite important, didn't you think back then? Did it seem important, or was it just something that happened afterwards?
I didn't really care much about it when I was a kid. I'd rather do it than watch it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I mean, do you still listen much to music? I mean, is it much of a thing in your life still or not?
Yeah.
A little catch up.
Yeah.
Yo. That was amazing.
That's part two. Yeah. That was some. I don't know if it was cutting out or you managed to catch the drift of what Ron was saying about that most weirdest situation that he's found himself in, but it was kind of sickening, really. Yeah.
What were those pills he took?
Well, he was the one, so he got tipped off by John Leslie, not the Blue Peter John Leslie. I thought I'd just chuck his photo in there anyway. But
you should have left this to John Leslie from Blue Peter. Why you ruined doing that for me.
Yeah. I know. I kind of like the idea of John Leslie from Blue Peter doing it better and giving him some Blue Peter tricks, which he was the only one who took the seasickness pill that stopped him from getting motion sickness, basically. So everyone in the whole boat was throwing up, and they still had to shoot because they paid for this boat and they had to get all the shots, and they had to do all these clever angles while to disguise what was really going on in the scenes.
Talk to me about what Ron looked like when you spoke to him the other day. What's his get up these days?
He looks like a man who doesn't really care much.
Yeah, great.
So he's, he'll walk around he'll be in a black t-shirt basically most of the time, And you know, he's had some health issues, and the guy's tired. You know, he's labelled as kind of the most hardest working man in show business, or in porn, the hardest working man in porn, or whatever. But you can imagine it would take its toll on you after a while, man. You know.
I've got to confess, not a confession, but say I've actually never. I am Ron Jeremy. No, I've never seen him in action. I've seen him doing loads of things, but not one of his porn films. I've never watched one of his porn films. If I were to go for if there was Ron Jeremy's top 10 porn films on Channel 5 now, which one do you reckon would be at number one? What would be everyone's recommendation?
Oh dear. Well, I'll tell you what.
You talking like the old
really
ones?
Talking about this now?
Shaven Haven.
What are there classics that everyone should know about?
So there's Spider Pussy. Is quite a good one to go for. That whole kind of whole era was good for just kind of cheeky, wicked soundtracks. You try that soundtrack. What was it called? It was called the porn of something or other. There's like an album out. All you music fans out there, don't fucking think I'm joking. There's an album of unreleased porn soundtrack stuff and some release stuff as well. Anyway, this whole back catalogue of like Ron Jeremy porn like soundtracks bits that were done by the same guys, like a project I think in 1990-ish, 95 or something. It got re-released.
It's 96. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that group? It's Geth, and you'll know the Light in the Attic group.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they released it, or they re-released it, or something like that. It's fucking brilliant. It's so good, man.
But there's a whole load of them, man. I mean, I bought the Emmanuel soundtrack. I mean, that's amazing. I mean,
is it really?
Oh, mate, it's. Yeah. Very, very, soft as you'd imagine. Like massively overproduced.
Really dreamy, big sounds and stuff. It's amazing, man. It's brilliant. It's absolutely awesome. See, a lot of this stuff like is on that Ron soundtrack is like a kind of that desert rock, dirty sludge funk kind of sound.
That thing you played, that thing you sent me, could have been on any number of wicked desert rock albums. Like we were saying, it would have been an album track, and I wouldn't have batted an eyelid. It basically sounded like
it would have been sat comfortably on any Brant Bjork fucking soundtrack. Caius.
Nice.
Or not a bit too heavy for ZZ Top, I guess, but it's more on that later sludge tip, man. Flipping awesome, man. Awesome stuff. But anyway, I was kind of a bit sort of dragged down thinking that Ron would have been really into the kind of music side of things as well. But, you know, I think he's having too much fun to actually be bothered about what the music was saying. And, you know, why would you, really? You know, I'm not going to shoot this scene if I don't have the right music. I mean, it's not going to happen.
Was he not concerned with the rhythm of it and everything?
Apparently, DJ Premier for it under an alias.
Right. What?
Some says it's why Gangstar fell out. Is that right? Have you ever heard of that?
I want that to be right, but it's a bit like the Leslie story, man. Don't ruin it for me. Don't go and Google it and find it out.
I'm going to come back in again.
Apparently, John Leslie did a lot of the soundtracks to porn in the 90s, is what I hear.
The Blue Peter guy.
Yeah. John Leslie also.
Is that why Blue Peter fell out?
Yeah, John Leslie was on a lot of Gangstar albums, but under an alias. So I hear.
They get the dog in the porn soundtracks, just barking away in the background, giving it a little bit of context, you know. When the milkman comes around, a little bit of background noise. I love it. Awesome. Has he gone off? To Google and find out where it's really?
No, I'm here. I was just waiting for. I got my sound went, so I came back in again. Did you get to the bottom of it? What was John Leslie got to do with Gangstar again?
He was the alias. He performed on a lot of Gangstar albums, but under an alias.
Fucking hell.
Guru was his alias.
What happens to the conversation when you drop out of Street Cocktails for 15 seconds, man?
Now Cram is having problems.
I would love to have seen Premier with a Blue Peter badge, man. Fucking, that would be amazing. You know what he's been up to.
Just a sneaky one. Just getting into Legoland for free.
You're right.
How's that buck wild, man? Like, you disappeared off to make it. I thought you were going to make it in front of me.
Yeah, no, I'm going to make another one quickly, actually. Why don't you talk amongst yourselves for a sec? Can we do that? Tom, is there still no sign of Joel trying to get through?
But Cram's having trouble getting in as well. So look, I'm going to try this again.
Can you,
Crammy? Let's summon Crammy in.
It's like the dove from above.
Summon the Cram from below.
Geffen, I'm gonna remove you for a minute to see if we can put someone in and then get you back.
How rude.
Mate, it's been emotional and all that jazz, yeah?
I'll get you back. Hang on, John.
Coming back.
Played it. You're coming back. But John, get a tune up.
Put the cock logo back on.
The street, find shape from your head to your feet. Well, I should get in front and take a look at your pretty face. I better got a little time to waste. Yeah, I like it. I want to bite it. Look at that. As I watch it sway from side to side, give it balance to your glide. In those hot pants, pulling up so tight. Now I believe in love at first sight. Yes, I do. Oh, I like it. Take a look at that. I want. I do my birds in the bush. I hope you're not too good. I like it. Yeah. I like it.
Easy, man. What's happening then when you're trying to get in? What's it doing?
What? Cram? Tell me.
You may think that I'm a shallow man, but you just don't understand. I appreciate beauty with all of my heart, and it's a natural work of art. When I look at that, I like it. Let me look at that. Let me look at that. When I look at
hello,
that,
Rachel.
I know what I like, and I like what I see. I like how take you as tush.
Now let me tell you, in the name of the Father and of the Son, you know. Say Rasta man feel, Rasta man know, Rasta in touch with the mind and the body and the mind and soul. Say Rasta man feel, Rasta man know, Rasta in touch with the mind and the body and the mind and soul. Come let me show you in the manner of speaking, speaky, spooky. Well, I'm not one for preaching, just loving and giving and reaching. Ka-ching, in the change of me thinking. You have it next minute, you're sinking. You do or die.
Tom. Tom, can you hear me? I can't hear you, man.
Turn your mic on, Tommy.
Tommy.
I've got you. I've got you.
Go. Right. I've just spoken to Joel. Joel says when he clicks on that link, he goes to a page where you get options to choose between Facebook and Twitch and other stuff. And it's not like
I've got someone that might be able to help us with that. Because someone that just made the link work.
Oh, really?
Let's see how they did it. Welcome.
Okay.
Special uninvited guest. Count Spatula!
Oh, no way!
Hey! Get your trumpet out.
I love it when you crash a party, man. I love it when you crash a party.
What's going on?
You're always welcome, my man. Always welcome. Have you been?
I'm just here polishing my wood.
Yeah, what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
I'm polishing my wood.
Making a fine job of it, man.
You got some lubricant in the background there as well.
I've got some tongue oil for it.
Tan oil. Whoa, and clammy ball too at the same time. Anyway, Tibbs, what are you going to do with your polished wood? What are you going to do with your, what are you doing with your polished wood? What are you going to do with it? Yes, Cram.
It's a shelf.
It's a shelf. Well, okay, that's great, man.
You're polishing yourself.
Yeah. Get down with your bad shelf. And other
and Crammy's in there as well.
Yes, Crammy.
Are we gonna have some Cram facts?
Tibbs, do you want to stick around for Cram facts?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stick around, Geff. Stick around for Cram facts. You're here.
Everyone, stick around for Cram facts. We need your help with this. Right, 1, 2, 3.
What you say?
Cram facts. Cram facts.
Wicked.
Cram.
Wicked. Cram. Right. I love it when you get some sanding in the background. Cram, you got some facts for us, man?
You don't know Cram again.
Cram, move a bit. Move around a bit. Cram, move.
Did he fall asleep?
Cram, go back to that bed you went to before that made him
cold and pearly.
The magic bed of Signal. Oh, mate.
He's
unbelievable.
He sent me the Cram facts, but I want to give him another chance to get in.
Yeah, no, give him another chance, man. I'll give him 2 more chances. I like his broadcast so much.
He was playing his ident that knocked him out. Man. He should have just bang, roll facts.
Yeah, should have just launched that, bro.
Go facts.
Is he coming back? Is he coming back?
Talk to us more about this this hip hop facts, this hip hop form facts.
Oh yeah. What is it about? Why was Gangstar doing stuff with John Leslie? What is that about?
The kid doesn't know what happened to the dog, man.
Do you want the facts or? So thing is, DJ Premier is a massive porn addict.
Is he right? Okay, and a big fan of Blue Peter. He'll do anything for a bad. Yeah.
Man's got a lot of sticky back plastic. That's all I'm saying. Sponsored by Ryman's.
Right, hang on.
Say something, Cram.
Facts.
Cram.
Yo, I can't fucking think, man.
I don't believe that one. I think it's false.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I can't call it. What's Cram fact number 2? In fact, let's go on to Tibbs facts at the moment. Tibbs, tell us about facts, man.
Have you been doing any more trumpet songs?
I haven't played in a while, but I've noticed in my hiatus I can hit a higher octave than I previously could.
Well, now's a good time to show us.
Yeah.
My wife's asleep.
Yeah, well, it's a good time to wake her up.
Hang on.
Excuse me.
What kind of internet does Cram have?
Is this a fact?
He's got the non-existent side.
Who's his internet service provider? Like
whatever next door is. You know,
London.
Whoever's furloughed the most staff by the looks of it.
Have you seen the film Parasite yet?
No, is it good?
Yeah, no, it's brilliant. But anyway, it's all about, well, the beginning bit is them trying to steal, fucking getting their phones and find that spot from the fucking next door neighbours like thing. Anyway, but listen, what I'm more interested in, tell me.
Here we are.
Fucking every time I get yes.
Come on,
I told you
right, okay.
Come on.
Right, everyone, shush quickly before the neighbours find out.
Right.
Tell us.
Okay, let's do this. The first one is 1 in 100 people are intersex, which is the same ratio as people that have red hair or green eyes. And by intersex, you can use the old term hermaphrodite.
So are you saying there's as many hermaphrodites as there are ginger people?
How many of us are
essentially
in here?
Yes.
Okay, Cram back 2.
Listen, this internet is not holding out for questions.
You just keep going. You keep going.
Questions later.
Yeah.
Right. So, in Finnish, the name Tom Shoot is synonymous with the character Benjamin Button due to an anti-aging mythology. Cram fact 3.
Cram fact 3.
I've got my facts right there.
No. Go on.
Spit it
Cram
out.
fact 3. Did you hear it?
Do it.
Cram fact 3. Hueve doce means penis at 12. It's a phrase used in a village in the Dominican Republic where at puberty, girls turn into boys, growing a penis and a scrotum.
How do you say it again?
Cram facts.
All right, that was Cram.
He's doing an impression of you, John.
Say it again. Cram, say it again. How do you say that?
Anyone got sound? Oh, mate, no sound.
Hueve doce. Hueve doce, penis at 12.
I'll write it on a banner now.
Penis at 12 in the Dominican Republic, in a particular village where girls turn into boys at 12, where they own a penis and a scrotum.
What? 12 o'clock.
Right, okay. I think instantly I can discount Cram fact number 2. I'm gonna say no to that.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't believe.
really,
Tom
you
Sheep
put
was
your
loosely
flag
named
right
after
on
Benjamin
Mars,
Button.
man.
I thought whoever.
What do you mean the whole
whoever
name,
was
like the first and second name?
I think
Right,
it's the
that's it.
last one.
I'm fucking
So
coming back on.
you're buying the spontaneous sex change thing.
Well, basically,
12.
It sounds
Well,
like
I'll tell you what.
eggs at 12.
Eggs at 12. That's that's what you have every day, isn't it, John?
I normally have a pepperoni pizza.
It's not eggs at 12, man. It's grow a penis at 12.
And then you grow a penis.
It's midday Mars direction.
That's the storyline of Gremlins 4. It never took off. Like, don't give him eggs after 12. He'll grow a penis.
Apparently,
Outing Cram.
apparently Jeffrey Epstein's penis looked like an egg, didn't it? That's what they say.
Well, not anymore.
I don't know what it looks like. I'd love to see it.
Love to see Jeffrey Epstein's penis, egg-shaped penis. I don't know quite how to respond to that, Tom. I mean, I'm just going to put that out there right now.
When are we getting the answers then? Are we doing that later on?
Well, I've got.
I don't think we need the answers.
No?
I'd rather speculate on this magic for ages.
Forever.
Yes.
From me. Tommy, I'm going to text you the answers.
Kirsten, no one knows.
Yes, please.
No, I've not. Yeah,
Hello,
Kirsten.
Kirsten.
When you work it out,
Nobody knows
Kirsten,
what they're on
let us
about.
know.
Yeah, when you figure it out, ask Matt for the link and join the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was this week.
Anything.
Yeah, that was this week's Cram Fact.
Cram facts. Cram facts.
Matt, should we have part 3 of this interview?
Can I just ask a quick question? What is on Cram's head in that picture that is in that thing?
It's a window.
Yeah, but it looks like hair or something, doesn't it?
No, it's a window above his head to another dimension. You can see it.
Growing out of his right ear, you mean? He looks like he's got a sort of cat growing out of his right ear.
Something weird growing out of his head.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Is it?
It's facts growing out of his head.
Pure facts, man.
Facts. Just coming into the ether. Just like
breaking out of his Brian Epstein egg head like facts. Yeah.
Part 3.
Yeah, go on, part 3. Go on. I mean, do you still listen much to music? I mean, is it much of a thing in your life still or not?
Axl Rose said I'm a better musician than most of the guys in L.A. Are you a fan of Beethoven's Ninth?
I can't remember it, Ron.
Here you go.
Fantastic.
Right?
Yo, Ron, what have you got coming up? Have you got anything coming up you're excited about? What's going on?
Well, I got, what's that movie we got?
So he works with a porn company called Gas Mask Girl, and he's going to do a series takeoff of Tiger King called Cougar King with real dialogue and old-fashioned 80s style porn. And that's coming up right away.
Is he still banged up?
Oh, yeah, he's still in prison.
Yeah.
Right about now, he's somebody's bitch.
Maybe I'll get a signed VHS.
Yeah, it's a nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
Love it.
I think Stranger Things did it.
Cry or have an orgasm.
There's a Swedish expression which means cry yourself to sleep while wanking, masturbating, or something like that. I think it.
Cry yourself to sleep while wanking.
Yeah. Right, Ron. I've been awake for 2 days now. I need to go to bed. It's been beautiful drinking with you.
Look at your face. I figured 1 day max.
Thank you so much, buddy.
Yeah, it's been great talking to you. Thanks so much, Ron. It's been great seeing you again, my man.
And tell everyone to get Ron to Jeremy Ron.
Drinking it right now, brother.
Oh, good. And check him out on Cameo. Everyone's getting a message from Cameo, and Father's Day's coming up. He's a perfect gift.
Oh, shit. Ron, can you do me a favor? It was my dad's 70th birthday yesterday. Can you wish my dad Mike a happy birthday for him, please?
And I'll even do better than that. I'll play a song for him. Goes a little something like this.
Ah, right. Mate, you're just the most talented man I've ever met. I love it.
Hey, is this live? Are we going to see this today or soon?
No, Saturday, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for sorting it out, Dante. Ron, thank you. It's been a pleasure again. Great to see you.
Thank you.
All right, my man.
Take care.
That was a brilliant version of Happy Birthday, that wasn't it? That was flipping.
Yeah.
Mate, that was
Yeah.
funky happy birthday there.
I think after I just sort of like announced to a small audience that I used to raid my dad's porn collection, I think I owed him a favour by getting Ron to wish him a happy birthday. I hope he doesn't ever see this. Yeah. There you go. Anyway, nice chat, man. All good.
Lovely photo of you two in Soho. What is it? Soho Wine and Liquor, man.
Yeah. What's the name of the shop? Do you know the one?
No, I don't know the name of the shop, man. It's a great shop. I'd love to go down.
Man. Jerry's.
Oh,
Jerry's, man, all day long.
Man, that's a great off license, man.
Yeah,
What
I mean, basically, if Pindies haven't got it, I'll go to Jerry's. You know?
So you just go to Jerry's a lot, basically.
No, I'll tell you what, like, you'd be surprised. Pindies, man. By the way, if you're in the fucking anywhere near southeast London, which you're not, oh, look at that, beautiful. Pindies is where it's at. You know, you get those surprise things. You think, nah, they ain't never going to have that.
Where is it? In Coulston?
In Coulston, man.
That's
Just
not
under the
South
bridge.
London, is it? That's South London. It's not Southeast London, is it?
Of course it is.
Everything's southeast from somewhere, isn't it? Really?
From New York.
Well, it's not southwest, is it?
It's in the middle. It's bang in the middle, you crazy man.
To South London.
If you stand on one side, put one foot on one side of the high street and one foot on the other,
you can see Big Ben.
The way I see it, we're directly down from SE25. SE25 down the middle, so we're more east than west.
Can you do that with a
car?
Yeah, Rachel, go Coulston. Fucking hell. Exactly.
Coulston is Surrey.
Coulston, represent.
I've never met Kirsten.
Yeah, Jerry's on Coulston restaurant. That's what I said. Mr. Shoot. Yeah. Or is it Shut? I never know how to pronounce your name, Tom. Is it Shoot with a double O?
Shat. That's how they do it. Shat.
Is it? It's a finish, isn't it? It's the finish team. Shit, who's coming in? Crab facts.
Cram facts. Cram facts.
It's like
Cram facts.
Cram, how do you get like that without falling off?
You guys talk a lot, too much.
Do you know what?
You
This,
should be
I
hearing
do,
Cram facts.
Cram, I do like this angle. It's how I often pictured you. You know what I mean? None of that kind of, you know, I don't know, just bearing down me like that. That's kind of how I imagine you.
Well, you see me looking down over you like that.
Yeah. Our eyes locked.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Well, at least my eyes are locked. Probably looking at my own reflection.
How many pizzas have you had
Christ,
today,
you treat me
Crab?
bad.
How many pizzas today?
I've only had 2 slices of pizza, Jonathan. Two.
Okay.
I saw you eat the whole thing earlier.
Slices.
What are you talking about? Why you lie? Why you lie?
Right, Cram, can you remind us of fact number 1 again?
Fact number 1, I think, was the Finnish one about Tom.
No, that was fact number 2.
And,
that was number 2.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it? Well, sorry. Fact number 1 was 1 in 100 people are
Yes.
intersex, and that's the same ratio as people who are ginger or born with green eyes.
Well,
And
some people
intersex
don't like.
Okay, so I'm saying that is false myself.
It's true. It's true.
So are the other ones true as well?
No.
You came too quick.
Well, it happens. It happens sometimes.
There was no build up. There was no build up at all. Just like, yeah, it's true. Yeah, you're wrong. That's true. Let's not even follow up on the other 2 questions or their answers because you've already got that one wrong. Fucking discounting all the other answers. Okay, that's done then.
Suspense. After of suspense.
No, hang on. We're looking for the cram fact. We're looking for the cram fact, right? The false one.
You're looking for the cram fact.
I reckon the other 2.
No, we're looking for the true one. Only one is true.
1 is 2.
Right, Sean. Big up.
No.
Hello,
You're not
Sean.
looking for the true one. You're looking for the cram fact.
Yeah.
So you've got 2 choices. Either Jueve Doce or the Finnish one.
And the other one isn't true then. The first one. What
the fuck are you talking about?
You've got to work out which one of those 2 is the cram fact.
The first one is as well.
No, because there's cram facts, as in bullshit, and then the real fact. But we know the real fact, which is the first one, which labels the other 2 wrong, i.e., cram facts.
International man of pearly mystery.
Are you explaining cram facts to me?
Yes.
To me. You're telling me what cram facts are.
Okay.
It beggars belief. It's shocking.
Oh, mate.
Go on then, cram fact 2.
Cram fact 2.
Although we know it's not true.
I think we're in a staff meeting in the union.
I'm not going back to school.
Which one of the other 2 are not true?
Both of them.
None of them are not true.
None of them are true. The first one's true.
None of them are not true.
You've already told us. The fuck?
We'll never know.
All right, cram fact. Can you tell me what Primo tune John Leslie cameoed on from Blue Peter? Thought so. Thought that would stump you. Just say nothing.
Bachelor, where you gone?
Just to get a rep. It was just to get a rep. It was.
Just to get a rep. Just to get a badge.
That's what I've been. You know what? I've been sat here thinking about Gangstar Blue Peter puns the whole time.
Just to get a badge. Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
I had that on my B list of puns.
Yeah, just to get a Blue Peter badge.
But there's because we were talking about Gangstar and Ron Jeremy and Porn. Who's gonna take the weight? Sort of gets there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Come on, there are other ones.
Yeah. Shit in the arena. I'm thinking about the elephant.
Stick.
Dwick. Dick.
Come on.
Dum, dum.
Right, if anyone out there can give us their best Blue Peter Gangstar related song tunes in the titles, put them in there, man. I'm a bit stuck myself.
Right, I've got Cramalicious back.
There he is.
Okay.
I like
Who's still in there? Where's
Tibbs has turned his camera off. Come on, Tibbs, get back in.
Yeah, what the fuck? What are you doing, man?
Horse, coming in. Horse, just give me the nod.
Horse, Crown Facts does not equal. Horse, come on the show.
Come.
Who else wants in?
Come out my shop. Come out my shop.
Come in the show. I want someone to, honestly though, I want someone to explain this whole Primo thing about, I forgot what it is now. It's all gone loose.
It was a premature ejaculator.
No, it was why Primo and the Guru fell out over Gangstar because Primo. Oh, that's right. He had an alias doing porn soundtracks. That was it, wasn't it? Was that the one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's what we need to find out. Someone come and tell us about that. Well, Tibbs was here the whole time and he never explained it. He just kept sanding down his shelf.
He's turned
getting down with his bag.
He's here, look, but he's turned all his business off. He's just turned into a circle with a little person in the middle.
Is that not him?
He's getting down to the real sanding.
Look at this little fella. Look at this little dog.
The real polishing. There he is.
Back.
There he is. He's back.
Eating something. What are you eating, man?
Nuts.
What's in your sack?
What's in the bag, man? Put
What's
that
in the
on.
bag, man?
Put that on.
Yes, what you got, man?
What are you holding?
Right, everyone, stop for a sec. Fucking hell, man. Right, Tibbs. Tell us what you know about this whole Primo thing with doing soundtracks for porn.
Well, he's a mega porn actor, and he's really good friends with Heather Hunter from the Bronx. And, like, she's a part-time rapper, full-time actress.
Right.
She talks about she used to go to the Latin Quarter and stuff like that, I think, didn't she? She used to hang out in that club.
No, she used to go to the Latin Third.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. You got your ratios mixed up.
Right. Is that it?
He's a big porn beat, and you know he's and he makes porn beats basically in his spare time when he's not going stick up kids after tax. He's
that one line has to have Blue Peter pun in it because he's got the word kids in it.
Stick up kids don't get a badge.
Send them in, kids. You might get a badge.
Sticky tape kid is. Sticky tape kid is hard to tag.
But yeah,
getting badge.
That's all there is to it. He's just an undercover. I don't know what his porn pseudonym is, but he makes porn beats.
Right.
And he's big into the porn world.
Sean, come and join me, man. I'm all the way up in North London. When you finish your ride, come up and join me, dude.
Yeah, sure, Sean. Go and join Geffen.
Where have you been in Purley, Sean? Sean, where have you been in Purley, you great fiend? Been round at Cram?
IKEA.
Yeah. Why do you think? Why would Guru fall out with? Was he so spiritual like that?
He's really himself and all that nonsense.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
I don't think he's very spiritual, dude. I mean, I had a lot of stories about him. Like he had a he beat someone up in a bar just because they came over and said like, "Look, man, I got a shaved head like you."
Yeah.
I don't think he's very spiritual, dude.
Yeah.
Who's this Gary? Is this Gary you're talking about?
Yeah. It was cult. It was cult. It's a cult fact.
Where's Cult?
He's doing all right. He's doing good. Listen, what's happening with Joel?
Oh, God knows. Well, I don't know. He had the link. He's tried a few times. I said get in contact if there was nothing going on.
It took Cram for a while to get in.
Yeah. Did you work out what Cram's problem was? how he resolved it or what the problem was.
Just kept on trying.
Really? Yeah, I can't really expect that too much. Yeah. Oh well. Ain't no thing.
Grammy boy.
Oh, look at that. Straight in the chat there for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like big up Chris Garnett. I'll tell you what, I'm getting some really. We're getting good to patchy feedback from those people who are actually. You know,
I haven't tried making one.
You haven't tried it yet?
Come on, man. Then you can make some labels like that, man. Stop sanding shelves for a week.
Fucking hell. That's the blue feeling shit right there.
I'll be back. Everyone up for a drink? You all right for a drink?
I need a drink.
Yeah, I'm up for a drink.
Yeah.
What are you doing? A shot or something?
Have we got anything to shoot?
I've just had a shot.
Oh, he's got the gentleman's on the go. Nice one. Wicked.
Bishop, what's in the fridge?
Yes, Bish. What's in the fridge, man?
You'll never know. You'll never know. Carrots.
Come on.
Hundreds of thousands of carrots.
This is a segment. What's in the fridge, Bishop?
Sexual carrots.
Yeah. Bishop fact number one. Bishop never eats a carrot unless it's dipped in hundreds and thousands.
When I get that feeling, I need sexual carrots. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here, you. Come on, say hello. After eating one. Look, here he is.
No pets on this show.
You're getting it all. Here he is, man. The phantom flip-flop here.
Get that cat out of here, man.
I love rabbit.
Yeah. No, I've got to keep that away from my missus. She wants a dog, and so do the rest of the family. I'm the only one who's saying no. You go.
Mate, got any old flip-flops you want rid of? I mean, now's the time, yeah?
Well, here's an actual thing. I used to have a wicked pair of wicker flip-flops until my neighbour, her dog fucking chewed them up, and I think it was Nick Moss, actually, like, she was so embarrassed to give it to me back, and he gave me a flip. No, that was it. We had a party. Nick Moss, borrowed my flip-flops and he wore them downstairs to the party, and my neighbour Chloe's dog chewed them up. They were awesome. They were the best. They were wicker. Remember Camper?
So wait. Can I just wait? Seriously though, you didn't want to do a piss story on the stream, right? But you're happy to spend like a couple of minutes just talking about how your wicker slippers got eaten by the next door neighbour's dog during a party.
Is it part of the same story?
We're going to be talking about after piss party stories here.
And then you pissed on the dog.
Yeah, I'm going to piss on the dog in a minute.
What I mean is, I didn't want to open the show going straight into about piss tales. You know.
All right, now you've got the flip flop.
Now is the time. We're just opening the floodgates open for accidentally drinking piss stories.
Can I just ask a quick question, Matt? Why did you choose wicker, man?
Oh well, it was it was like, you know, that
Wicker chooses you.
Is that it was the soft kind of stuff which they would kind of make old linen baskets out of, okay? And on the bit over the front of the foot, it had like a kind of extra fabric bit so your feet didn't rub against it, kind of thing. Here's a little story. I was down in Cannes for the film festival, and I went down. I was DJing down there, taken to the Majestic Hotel, where there was fucking celebrities everywhere. And as I walked in, the fucking maitre d' looked at my wicker fucking sandal. Those ones went. There you go. Fucking, they were accepted. It's totally acceptable, man. I even got the seal of approval in Cannes for that shit. And then it got eaten by a fucking dog.
Yeah, the dog was giving you the seal of approval as well, man. Yeah, it's a sign of love.
Yeah. And Nick Moss, Kate Moss's fucking brother, thought that they were good enough to nick off me. So there you go. And then a dog fucking chewed them up.
High times, man. High times. Great.
Fucking, they were neck snappingly good. What?
The map.
The map. Oh, this is Gethin, tell them about the map.
The map, right? So listen,
He's been
right?
dying for this the whole time. He's been dying to tell you.
In North London, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood. Tapachi comes from Mexico.
Who do you think you are kidding, Gethin Seagull?
I can tell just what you think.
I don't get it.
Look on your face.
How strong is that pineapple beer? Is it nice and strong?
It's once you put a load of yeah.
Is that how bereft of culture North London is? Like.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm travelling by map. We're on a TV show, isn't it? I'm travelling by map. 1 minute I was in North London, the next minute I was in Mexico. I just showed you the map. Now I'm in Mexico. Boom. I'm going to change shirt. Hold on, look.
Come on, the man's made mad. What are you
talking about?
Listen.
Cram's on holiday too.
Give us a smile, Cram.
Bring the dog with me as well.
Blue Peter used to do a lot of appeals, so there must be a math appeal.
Math appeal, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
What are like the legendary Blue Peter appeals?
Mad appeal.
Mad appeal.
Come on, appeal to the mass. So the shit got mass
Can we
appeal.
get Cram a VPN through North London?
Cram's so much nicer when he's quiet.
He's asleep. Leave him. Leave him be. Right, everyone talk quietly. Right,
he's meditating. He's contemplating next week's facts.
It kind of looks like he's on a hammock to me. A hammock made of chicken wire.
It's a massive hammock he's got there.
It's like a prison hammock, like a chicken wire hammock.
I see melancholy faces on a daily basis.
Cram!
Don't
make him jump.
Sleep. Right, I'm gonna make a quick drink.
John, what's in your cupboard?
Carrots. Shitloads of carrots.
Gareth.
Sexy carrots.
Yes, over there.
All right, Matt's gone. Look, let's work out what's going on in Matt's thing. Right. Oh, there's not enough. Oh, he's back already. He's back already.
Got loads of pictures of birds on the wall.
What's your favourite bird? Don't be rude. I mean, an actual bird.
I like a cockatoo.
Of course you do.
Parakeet. I was going to go with parakeet, to be fair. I think me and Johnny are on a wait.
What's your favourite bird?
My favourite bird?
Yeah.
Chicken.
Great answer. Great answer. Right, let's check in what's happening.
Man, you got to tell us about your favourite bird.
Me? I can't stand any of them. Can't stand any birds.
Blue tit.
They're all awful.
You hate birds.
Big bird.
Big bird. Big bird is my favourite bird.
What about a dodo?
Yeah, it's my fault.
Cram knows a lot about the dodo.
Direction I'm going in.
Rewind, Johnny boy.
And then pressure in super abundance.
No.
Just got the feel of the energy.
I don't know what the hell that noise was.
This thing is leading me to.
Anyway.
Emotions that I'm going through. Maybe it's time for some real poets. My time
You
is
liking
at
this
the
one?
ready.
Stefan?
Don't you know it?
Awesome.
Can you feel it with me?
Anyway, we've got, scheduled 18 minutes left.
Well,
we've had no guests other than Ron. I know that they've tried, but Doesn't matter. It's okay. Quite happy, kind of bullshitting, really.
We've had Geffen. We've had Geffen down
We've
here.
had Geff. Yeah.
Oh, thanks a lot, bullshit. Straight back at you, buddy. Straight back at you.
Yeah.
Wrong way. We've had Crambo and we've had Tibbsy.
We've had Cram and we've had Tibbs.
Let's get some more in. Let's get some more people in.
I need more unscheduled drop-ins. If you fancy dropping in,
we tried to get one dropped in, but he dropped out.
Who was it?
I'm not going to tell you because he might still drop in.
He just dropped in to see what condition his condition was in.
Horsebox.
Yeah.
Don't ruin all my Christmas presents, John. Fucking prick.
Bloody Horsebox.
Mate, we love a little horse box in the room, man.
Can we fuck Horsebox off and get Prolapse in instead?
Yeah, we'll try and get old MC Prolapse back.
Get Maths in.
I love it when, do you know what? For absolutely no reason, you give someone a nickname and it fucking sticks, and it's still there. Like 25 years later, I called called Mark Horsebox, and it fucking stuck, and everyone calls him Horsebox.
So why did you call him that?
I can't. Well, his second name's Horsted. Yeah, and
don't
I
call
don't know
him Mark.
why.
Don't call him
That was Horsebox.
Don't be disrespectful going around calling him Mark.
No, everyone calls him Horsebox. But did Cram give himself the title of Cram?
I think so. I don't know.
Mark spelt backwards.
Yeah, I know that. I fucking know that. But did he allow that to happen, or did it happen upon him?
Man, that's a cram fact right there.
True.
Mate, I tell you what, on that front, man, who is it? That double cream, man, that stuck.
That did stick. I've given out a few nicknames and they've stuck, man. Actually, I can't even remember how double cream. Oh, it was when it was a pina colada thing, wasn't it? Yeah, double cream.
It was on Horsebox's stag do.
That's right. Yeah.
Anyone who's got the link.
No one knows about.
Anyone who's got what, Tommy?
Anyone who's got the link, anyone who I've sent the link, just get in now.
Well, it's a free for all. Get on stage and muck about. Come on, people.
Yeah. Chris, what about Garnish? What's Garnish up to, man? What's Imi up to? What are all these people fucking doing out there?
Matt, send the link out.
Stick the link in the chat.
Is the link in the chat? Yeah. All right.
Might as well.
Yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, exactly, man.
See if you can turn it into one of them, like
Neil Upton.
First person in wins all of Geffen's Tapachi. Every single drop.
Yeah, every batch for a year.
The loser gets a pizza date with Cram. Bye.
There you go. Anyway, Geffen, what's the weirdest situation you've ever been in?
He's stuck.
He's frozen, isn't he? John, what's the weirdest situation you've ever been in?
This one, I think.
No, come on. What's the weirdest when you've looked around you and gone, what the fuck is going on? Anyone, I tell you what, John, you think of something. In the meantime, anyone, call in and tell us the weirdest situation you've been in.
The weirdest situation I've been in.
Yeah, go on then.
People phone in and tell me what the weirdest situation is.
No, everyone phone in. Anyone phone in now and tell us what's the weirdest situation John's been in. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Tell John.
Did you put the link in there?
Because he ain't gonna know.
I can't fucking remember that kind of thing.
I sent it around to the group.
John, can you remember though? What comes to mind?
Nothing.
You don't even remember.
Yeah, there's been quite a few weird ones, I think, but it's the weirdest one. I can't can't put one on top. Difficult.
Tom?
You what?
Tom, you got one?
What? With the weirdest situation
weirdest
John's ever been in?
situation.
Well, what's the weirdest?
John's ever been in.
What's the weirdest time you ever drunk a glass of piss?
Last night. It's about 11:30.
Oh dear.
I just gone to bed. Look, I'm gonna pop this up.
Hold on.
Geffin's back.
Do that.
Sorry, boys. Technical snafu.
Not a weird situation, but a situation that just sticks in my head every time I think about, like, you know, working or that stuff. A night where I was doing a show, and I was in the green room, and I looked to the left of me. That's the right. I looked to the right of me, and Grandmaster Flash was sitting there. And I looked to the left of me, and Norman J was sitting there, and not talking to each other, and then just looking straight forward. Then Norman J gave me a Kit Kat. I'm like, this is really weird. This is a fucking weird thing. But I was just sat like I couldn't, even though I knew I was meant to be there, I couldn't unpick what was happening. That I had a Kit Kat off of Norman J, and Grandmaster Flash was sat on the other side of me. No, it was a timber. We know that Norman J.
Kit Kat off Norman J.
Yeah. That's what he always brings a stash of kick. You know the kind of fun pack, the family pack.
Yeah, not for resale. And I said to him, Norman, I said, this is not for resale.
Did he try and charge you for it?
No. Did he try and charge you for it again?
20p
He's
a
a
Kit
fucker,
Kat.
man.
20p a finger, he said.
No, that's amazing, mate. You know what I mean? That's West London right there. You know what I mean, I'm not talking about now West London now. That's old school West London.
Right? Not good times. This is not for fucking. This is family pack.
Yeah.
It's
so
my
that's
good
another
times.
fact we found out tonight about John Leslie's kind of coordination with Gangstar and Norman J's sideline of selling Kit Kats, 2-finger kick family pack Kit Kats on the side to raise a bit of extra cash. I'm sure he's a bit hard up.
He did Grandmaster Flash free for 50p.
Wow.
3 fingers.
Oh, man.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Come on, baby. There you go.
What's Geffen doing? Anyway, it doesn't matter. He's in the green room. What show was that?
The Phantom flip-flop here. The missus is just coming. I'm just going to show her my ex flip-flop. Look at that. Do you want to come around and say hello?
It's too clean, man. It's too clean for a flip-flop.
Mate, no it ain't. Look at that.
That looks like the shape of that ice cream you get, the funny fit one. Something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean? No, I'm saying.
Go on, then. Oh, you haven't let him out again. So, boys.
Dog tails from Geffen. Oh, hello. You all right?
Hello.
How's it going? All good?
Fine, thank you. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
What is the weirdest situation Geffen's ever been in?
What is it? I tell you what, I woke her up one night, right? I was having a dream one night, and I woke her up, right? Shook her awake, yeah, and said, and like shook her awake and was like, the flat capped ice skaters, and then just turned over and went back to sleep, leaving her awake. And the next thing she's like, what? We're waking up. I'm like, fucking wake get off me, man, I'm asleep.
Flat cap ice skaters. Is that what it was?
I like the fact that you just went back to sleep and leaving her awake.
Oh yeah, fake. Obviously, my work here is
please.
Get off me.
Please, man's trying to sleep here. My mate woke up strangling his girlfriend once. Yes, he's a real violent sleeper. and he'd always have violent dreams. He'd wake up and his fucking hands. Oh. Why am I bringing down the tone of shit at the end of the day? We're about to wrap
I
up
was
in
gonna.
about 7 minutes.
I mean, Matt, obviously, you know Waggot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I mean, you know the classic. Come, we're bringing it full circle back to Piss. You know the story about him and Piss, right?
No.
Well,
Sounds good. Let's hear it.
man, he's got multiple instances of like getting drunk and his really like girlfriend's wife, whatever, waking up to find him pissing on them.
Oh dear.
he pissed on Christmas once as well, which is pretty good.
Fuck. Yeah, I think I knew a bit. He texted me, look, this is irrelevant to fucking everyone, man. You can text me about this while we're talking. Anyway, who's doing shots?
I just
Piss shots.
I just saw Tom doing shots.
Can't do that.
What do you think of this new graphic? It's nice, isn't it?
The graphics
Yeah,
awesome.
I do like it, actually. Yeah.
What about
Really
the cock one?
I like the cock one too. I've seen that before. I think I got that.
I got that font ages ago.
Yeah, it's wicked, man.
Somehow I've never used it.
It's a very cool font, boys. Very, very cool font.
I think that was right in keeping, seeing as Ron was on the show. Hang on. Wait for me. Let me get something.
This is what I used to update my CV, and I haven't got a job since. It's fucking unbelievable.
I think it would work, man. What jobs have you been going for?
Have you got sideline in? You got a sideline in porn production, Tom?
No, just school teacher. No.
Right, shots.
He's a helmet maker.
Ready?
He's a helmet maker. Boom. Yeah. I'm going to put the headphones on.
In the shot as if
That's time for my family.
I'm drinking this cider, mate. It's really good, man.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Where'd you get the cider from? What cider is it?
It's an unbranded cider from my friend's little forest down in. It's in the Forest of Dean. He has this little plot of land, and they make a load of cider. I had.
It's not snake. It's not snake catcher. No, Forest of Dean, not New Forest. It's Forest of Dean. Sorry.
Forest of Dean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought 10 litres off him recently. I just bought another 20 litres of the last of it, which I got the other day, and Tom's taken half off me. Well, he's taking a quarter at the moment. He's still got another quarter to go.
Beautiful.
It's fucking lethal, man.
It's really good. Really good, man.
Really good. It goes to your head so quick.
It does, but it's like a nice level of dryness. It's not like arid, unpalatable dry, but it's a dry, nice dry.
Yeah.
So it's not got that ammonia. Some of those dry ones have got that ammonia urine type thing going on, which is just like, I can't touch that.
which I'm utterly into, of course.
Oh, really? But Matt won't let you talk about it, man. He doesn't want any piss stories on the show, man.
I've opened it up.
He's anti-piss.
You just
Stop
annoy
saying
me.
the word piss. Everyone, stop.
I've opened up the piss flaps. We can talk about all that stuff now. It's fine.
If you're going to say piss, you can piss off, okay? As far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, anyway, John. I can't. Can anyone hear John? No.
Run the tune, John.
Run the tune, then. That'll do, man. That'll do. Yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about?
We'll get Joe on next time.
Do you know what? I might pre-record it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The whole thing.
Yeah, safer that way. Yeah. Joel, if you're out there listening, let's pre-record something during the week, man.
Does he play the harmonica? I'd love it if you
I can never work out a harmonica. A harmonica always sounds like you're playing in fucking prison. To me, I can never play it like a blues player. You know what I mean? It just sounds like I'm playing Dixie all the time.
That's Johnny Cash. That's Johnny Cash that's done it. Yeah.
No, it just sounds like freaking.
You have to blow it the other way.
Dean Martin in fucking what's that awesome Rio Bravo. I sound like Dean Martin in Rio Bravo when I'm playing the harmonica. Basically.
Or like an old hobo.
Wicked film.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, what's wrong with that? Right. What am I going for? I'm going for 3.
Yeah, go for 3. Yeah.
And I'm going to open it up right now.
Yeah.
I want to try
it. Is it a flip top?
It's nice.
No. This is, it's a.
Thank God for that. Yeah. It's going to explode everywhere, man.
Come on.
Every time.
Oh, yours is good. Mine explodes everywhere. I can't do that shit. Man.
Yeah, right. It explodes everywhere, man.
Oh, does it?
You take the rough and the smooth with that stuff.
Nice.
But look, can you see the yeast has just got straight to the top?
Yeah.
Bang.
Well, mine
straight away
goes up and down and all around.
And it sounds like this.
So
yeah.
When you brew it in one of those demi-johns,
John, stop miming.
When you put it in those demi-johns, does it form that thing? What's it called?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Wort. It's called a wort.
Yeah.
It's called a wort.
And can you use that again in the game to brew?
What do you mean?
So the wort, yeah. Well, the big tip that Matt gave me, like, come on, props to Matt here. The big tip that he gave me was like, you almost treat the mix like a sourdough. So you want to take like a fistful or a couple of fistfuls out of your previous mix and put it in the new mix. So that way firstly you've got live yeast, which obviously is, is fresher, it's da-da-da. And then, but you also got that sourdough thing where you're like, you're adding flavor in, you're adding old, so that's how you get that more complex flavor. So you absolutely want to recycle, not all of the wort, but like a couple of fistfuls.
Is it possible, do you think, to get down to putting no sugar at all?
Absolutely, I think so. I don't know about no sugar, but definitely I've reduced the amount of sugar. So at the beginning I was 2.5 cups. I'm down to about 1.5 cups now. So it's absolutely possible. And the other thing is like that mix of sugars as well. Like I'm doing like. As I said, like Demerara and Muscovado. So you get like the complex.
I'll tell you, you're an inspiration to us all, really, at the moment. Yeah. I'll say big hand for Gethin. Yeah, absolutely.
Man, I say big hand for having me on here. And
man, absolutely.
Guys, seriously though, let me just say something. Matt, what did I say to you after the first one? I messaged him like the next day or 2 days later. I was just like, it was great fun. Man. It was like shambolic chaos. There was loads. It was really funny. And I was just like, guys, I'm in awe of how you've done this thing where like 4, 5, 6 people can get involved. I was just like, what is this magic?
Yeah. All credit to Tom, man. Tom's discovery. You want to use that StreamYard shit, man. Amazing.
Cheers to the middle. Aim for the middle of that thing.
Oh, yeah.
We've all got it. Yeah. To the middle of the cock.
Yeah. Big cocks. All right. Right, let's wrap it up, man. It's about that time. Let's call it a day. Right. Wicked.
Big up, Ron.
Yeah, big up everyone out there for tuning in. Big up Chris Garnish and a whole load of other people, man, who joined in that I never got back to. Sorry about that.
Nice one, Gethin, for coming in.
Everyone, do one more shot to say goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, cool. Why not? I'm on tequila, by the way.
Ooh, what tequila you got? Show the people at home. Ooh, nice.
Elroy.
Yeah. Is it good?
Elroy. Elroy Cohen. Elroy Cohen. Does anyone know? Does anyone know what the Elroy Cohen story was?
It's from the gas face, isn't it?
Yeah, I know that, but do you know the story?
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, no, go on. What's the story?
I don't know, but it's one for next week. We're going to have to find out.
Yeah, Cram knows. Cram definitely knows.
Yeah, Cram facts. Elroy Cohen.
Do this in secret, and then we'll know what it is next week without him knowing, right?
Big up, Paul. Another one of the Street Cocktails crew. Shots. Yes, Chris Garnish. Big up. Shots.
Shot.
Ah, gorgeous.
Wrap it up.
Right. Cheers, fellas. Big it up. Cheers, guys. See you all later. Nice one, viewers. Street Cocktails signing out. Lovely. All right.